Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 characters that I want in the new Smash Bros. Game coming out for the Switch in 2018. Now I understand that a lot of these may be unrealistic or just don't make a lot of sense, but I just think it would be fun to do this because these 10 characters I feel do deserve a spot in the game at some point in the franchise, and I would just love to see them make an appearance potentially in this one. Now keep in mind that this list is my opinion. There are some that I feel like are safe bets, but there are others that may not be safe bets. And again, this is all my opinion, and yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So coming in at number 10, I chose Neku from The World Ends With You. And the only reason why I'd want Neku in the game is because, The World Ends With You is being released on the Switch very soon, and it's going to be a remix, so there's going to be added content and a bunch of other stuff, and I feel like just another way for them to promote the game and the series would be to add Neku. And plus, I feel like Neku, since in the game The World Ends With You, he battles with it's like sound and beat tracks and like all that stuff, anything, like all that music related stuff, and I feel like that would be really unique for his character, and he'd be a really, just overall like a really good addition to the Smash Bros. Series. So number 9 goes to Crash Bandicoot. The reason why I want Crash in the game is because, well, I just love the games. The games are a lot of fun. I feel like Crash has that cartoony, goofy personality that a lot of Nintendo characters actually have. So I feel like he would definitely fit within the universe, and he wouldn't really look that weird. And especially with the remasters coming out on the Switch, again, just like I thought with Neku, it would be a good way to push the series and to promote the series in order for people to pick it up for their Switch. Okay, so number 8 has to go to Cruel from the Donkey Kong series. The reason why I want Cruel in the game is because I feel like every franchise sort of has a villain in Smash Bros. And Donkey Kong is really the only series that doesn't have a villain in it. And I don't really understand why, because we have DDD, we have Wario, we have Bowser, we have all these other villains, we even have Ganondorf, but I just don't understand why K. Rool was never put in the game. Maybe because of relevance, I don't know, but maybe it's just me talking because Donkey Kong 64 was probably my favorite game growing up. I also just think he'd be a great addition to the game because he would be another slow-fighting, hard-hitting villain from all the franchises that Super Smash Bros. Brings together. So, yeah, that's why I want Cruel in the new Smash game. Alright, so number 7 is something that I feel like everyone's kind of been asking for a while, and that is, of course, Shadow the Hedgehog from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. And really the only reason why is because I feel like Sonic has become such a staple with Nintendo products and all that other stuff where I feel like he just needs a counterpart in the Smash games, and I think that Shadow would be the best thing to do. He'd be kind of like a Marth and Roy variant where he fights very similar to Sonic, but he's a little slower, maybe he hits a little harder, he's got a couple differences in his movesets, but yeah, I just think Shadow would be an amazing addition, and I think that it's actually time to put Shadow in the new Smash game. So number 6, I feel like this is also just something else where I don't know why he hasn't been added yet, but I have to pick Waluigi for number 6 just because he's really the only character that's been missing. We have Wario, Mario, Peach, Luigi. Where's Waluigi? He's in basically every Mario game where every character is involved, and I just don't understand. I feel like he'd be a very fun, gimmicky kind of character, maybe sort of like a counterpart to Luigi, where he's just a little more free moving. He's got a lot of funny attacks and stuff, like Luigi's side B, something like that. I just feel like Waluigi should have been in the game by now. So that's why I hope that he's in the new one. So going off of the whole Mario character thing, this next one might kind of stir up some different opinions in the comment section or whatever, but I would really love to see Baby Mario and Baby Luigi as partners. And so they're not going to be individuals. I want them to be kind of like Ice Climber clones because I don't know. I know a lot of people like the Ice Climber gimmick. Even Luma and Rosalina, something like that, where they work together. I think that'd be really fun. I love the baby characters. I think that they're so funny looking, and they've got a lot of really cool attacks, especially in the games that they're in, Partners in Time and all that stuff. So I really would love to see Baby Mario and Baby Luigi be in the new Smash game. Alright, so for number 4, I would love to see Mimikyu from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I figured that they would probably add some of the Gen 7 Pokemon to this, so if I had to pick one, I would definitely think Mimikyu just because it seems to be pretty popular amongst the community. I'm pretty sure everyone loves Mimikyu, and it would have just some really cool attacks. It would be a lot different than Pikachu, and it would have a lot of ghost-type attacks. It would be very quick, a lot of cool, spooky, but, cute gimmicks, you know what I mean? So I feel like Mimikyu would definitely be a lot of fun in Smash, and yeah. All right, so for number 3, I picked another Pokemon, and I know I just did one, but I feel like this is a little more, if not just as realistic as Mimikyu. So I'm going to give this to Decidueye just because Decidueye is the only Gen 7 Pokemon to appear in Pokken, and I feel like, like, generally in the community, I feel like it's the favorite out of the 3 starter Pokemon, and we haven't really seen a grass type other than Bulbasaur. I cannot believe I said Bulbasaur. I meant Ivysaur. Ivysaur from Brawl, but I don't really think that that counts. And I just feel like Decidueye would move a lot like Greninja, and it would be a lot of fun to use. And just like Mimikyu, we haven't really seen like a ghost type before, so I feel like it would be very interesting to see what they would do with a ghost type Pokemon like Decidueye or Mimikyu. And the only reason why I picked Decidueye over Mimikyu is because, well, I just like it better. So, yeah. Alright, so coming in at number 2, I have to give this spot to Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. And this one's weird because I didn't really like Final Fantasy 15 that much, but I feel like as a fighter and as a character, I love Noctis. I love his combat style with the way, he throws his weapons and he does like the warp strikes and stuff, and how he has access to all these different weapons at once. I feel like he'd be a very technical character in Smash, and he'd be a lot of fun to use. And plus, since we've already seen Cloud in the last Smash game, I don't think that it's weird to think that we could potentially be getting another one, that being Noctis, because, I mean, let's be real, Square Enix is milking the crap out of Final Fantasy 15, so why not just give it the final touch and just throw Noctis into Smash? So, here we are at number 1. If you've watched any of my videos on my channel before, which I recommend that you do, I guess it's pretty obvious who I'm going to pick for my number 1 spot, and that has to be Sora from the Kingdom Hearts series. And I don't know where to begin. I think Sora would just be the perfect fit for the game. I mean, he'd be fast and nimble. He can jump very high. He can use different Keyblade transformations. He could do anything. Sora has access to magic, like fast combat, heavy hits, and maybe even incorporating a bunch of the like I said before, the Keyblade transformations, the drive forms, some limit commands, like any of that stuff. He would be perfect for Smash. And I think that this would be the best way for Square Enix to promote Kingdom Hearts 3 by throwing them into Smash, because Smash is going to be one of the hottest releases of 2018, and alongside that is Kingdom Hearts 3. So I just think it would work perfectly, and if they were ever to put Sora into Smash, they need to do it now. Alright guys, so that's it. Those are my top 10 characters that I want to see in the new Smash game for the Nintendo Switch coming out in 2018. Again, before you go down in the comments and rage and whatever, tell me this, and that, I understand some of these characters may never even make it into Smash, and there's also different reasons as to why. But again, this is my opinion. This is what the top 10 characters I would love to see in this Smash Bros. Games. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, let me know your top 10, let me know what you agreed with and what you didn't agree with. And don't forget to subscribe, because I think I'm going to start doing Smash Bros. Content, because this kind of rekindled my love for the series. So, yeah. Later, guys. Thank you.